So very good afternoon and welcome to this course on artificial intelligence for business. So this particular course is started in the second year MBA in the fourth semester, and we are going to see from the unit one, which is machines and artificial intelligence. And here the topic we are going to see is introduction to machines and artificial intelligence. So let us get into this topic and discuss all in detail. So this is actually the overall contents. So we're going to see the complete overall picture about this complete topic in depth. So this is the overall the contents which you want to discuss now. So what are machines? First, let us understand what are machines. So we start from the basic things. Humans made tools which are designed to simplify work. Earlier, it is all done through manual, but afterwards they designed tools to simplify. This is where the machine started. And they also started using energy to perform the task. First, the machines were manual, then they became electrical, then they became digital. And these machines replaced labor intensive and repetitive work. And the machines you can range from simple scissors to pulleys. And now today we are getting into advanced cars, computers, and robotics. So this is actually the brief introduction about what is machines. And evolution of the machines. Now, machines, when you see the evolutions, there is a 5-stage evolution. It started with the mechanical engine machines where it was powered by steam and it was powered by gears. And steam is an important source of energy, and gears is also an important transmission system. It is actually a transmission systems. Next is electrical machines, where machines were coming up with motors and appliances. Third was electronic machines, where computers and calculators, to give you an example. And the fourth stage where it came into the automated machines, with assembly lines and robotics. And today we are in an era of intelligent machines, which is guided by data and artificial intelligence. So again, we need to look at what is meant by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is nothing but where the machines are able to mimic, or you can say that it is able to replicate the human intelligence, where these are the systems where they can learn and they can reason like human beings, they can do problem solving like us, and they also ultimately decide. And in this entire thing, the data is being used to improve automatically. And the goal in artificial intelligence is like a human being using his thinking is going to perform a task. The systems will perform. That is actually the goal. And why AI matters today is today rapid automation is taking place and decision making is taking place. So artificial intelligence is definitely the need of the hour. And we need complex and large scale data, need to handle it. So AI is very important today in that aspect. And today it has come up in all the industries, right from finance, education, business to healthcare, and it enhances the experience of the customer and the productivity. And it supports innovation and new technologies. Key elements of AI systems, there are 5 things here. One is obviously the data, which is actually the input for the learning. And then we have this algorithm, which is actually algorithm is a set of instructions, and we can also call it as a program, where it is essentially the rules to process the information. And then models are nothing but this is actually the brain. This is actually the brain of the artificial intelligence, which is trained on the data. Like you can call it like a human brain. The fourth one is the computing power, which enables fast learning, and the feedback helps improve accuracy over a period of time. AI based on capability, we have 3 here: narrow AI, which is a weak AI. They perform specific tasks. For example, if you talk about Siri, chatbots, and Google Maps, it is actually a narrow AI. General AI, which is actually the human level of intelligence, and still it is actually a research stage. And super AI is actually the intelligence is beyond the human beings, and it is actually a future theoretical idea, but the day is not going to be very far where you want to see super AI systems. And AI based on functionality. One is the reactive machines, and the second is the limited memory AI. Third is the theory of mind AI and self-aware AI. Reactive machines. There is no memory. It is only a task specific. For example, if you talk about a just computer, limited memory AI, it learns from the past data. Self-driving system example. theory of mind AI, where it understands the emotions and social intelligent futures. And self-aware AI is actually like a perfect human beings where they are having consciousness like human beings. Now, what is machine learning? You'll understand what you mean by machine learning here. Machine learning is actually a subfield of artificial intelligence. And it is actually systems learn from the patterns from the data. It improves the performance without explicit programming, and it powers modern applications. For example, if we talk about Netflix suggestions and fraud detections. And supervised learning learns using labeled data, and inputs and corrected outputs are provided. The system predicts and compares, and for example, email spam detection, which we have in our Google Mail as well as Microsoft Outlook, sales forecasting and credit scoring are some of the examples of supervised learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning algorithms. Unsupervised learning is actually learns from unlabeled data. And here it finds the patterns, hidden patterns and relationships. And it is useful for classification and clustering. For example, market basket analysis, customer segmentation, and identify trends in the big data. These are all examples of an unsupervised learning. And the next is the reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning learns from trial and error. It takes action, receives awards or penalties. Here, the decisions are improved on the outcomes. Examples: robotic movements, game playing AI, and self driving cars. Deep learning is a very, very advanced concept of artificial intelligence. Advanced machine learning, where like human beings, it uses neural networks, handles complex data, images, and audio video data. It is inspired by the human brain structure. For example, speech to text, medical image diagnosis, and face recognition. So where we see daily, these are some of the examples you can very well clearly aware. You would have definitely come across all this. This is where we see AI daily. The benefits of AI ML is huge. Some of them is all automates time and consumer tasks, and it enables very faster and quicker decision making, creates personalized services. So there are many benefits of AI. These are some of the few. And challenges and concerns: privacy and data security remain a biggest concern of AI, and the bias of the algorithms and the fairness still continues to be a major concern and a challenge. And ethical dilemmas and regulation needs. Summary: we need in the summary slide. AI helps us machines to think and learn, and machine learning is the engine powering modern artificial intelligence. Understanding artificial intelligence is essential for future ready managers. So, thank you very much for this patient discussion. Thank you very much.